What is a app you will never touch? Not even with a 10-foot pole. Any game that's just slot machines. And that's it. My friend's grandpa just sort of carried a tablet around. He was probably like 70, I don't know. He wasn't constantly staring at the thing, but every 2 minutes or so he's just pull it out and spin it a couple times. He wasn't even letting it be a huge distraction. The man just needed a hit of RNG every 2 minutes. I even tried to point him to some better turn-based RPGs that had element of luck, but he said he didn't need to be spending time on games. To be fair, he wasn't really wasting that much time. The only thing that bothers me is that people get ad revenue from such an obscure addiction. Few months ago I was staying in a youth hostel. A guy in my room was playing a slot machine game on his tablet. I left for dinner at 8 PM. He was playing it on his bed. Came back at 2 AM after going to the bar. Still playing it. Woke up at 8 AM to catch my train. Still playing it. Just mindlessly pressing the button every 2 seconds while spam tapping the screen to skip through the animations for 12h straight. You know those fake ghost hunting apps that show where a supposed ghost or demon are currently standing? Shit, that scares the living hell out of me, even though I know it's fake. I don't believe in ghosts, but I do believe that there could be something paranormal in this life. I'm not so into it to the point it runs my whole entire life. I just think at it from time to time when something unexplainable happens. So anytime I open that app it gives me the chills. TikTok. I don't mean that cynically as in TikTok is garbage. I just see how much time it sucks out of people's lives and how hungry people get for views and likes and how easy it is to get those on an app like TikTok. People become more and more stupid when it comes to views and likes and do more stupid things. I can say I wouldn't do that, and I don't think I would, but I'm not insatiable from like and view induced stupidity. Plus there's so much negativity and needlessly spewed opinions and other things of that nature I don't need to see. Better for the mental health. But that's just a personal mindset. I don't judge my friends or anyone else who uses it. Honestly, I wish I had never downloaded TikTok. It started out so innocently in December 2019. I thought I'd give it a try, see what all the fuss is about. Hands down it's the most addictive thing in my life, and I don't have an addictive personality. I can smoke a cigarette or do drugs or drink whatever and be able to put it down. But TikTok has me in a chokehold. I don't post content, I just watch videos. The algorithm is so insanely specific to the user it makes it impossible to stop watching. Never again will I create a Facebook. They've got their hands in so much shit. I deleted Facebook itself last February, Instagram last week and Twitter today. I pledge to never again download an app just so I can prove to people I have fun on occasion. I pledge to call my friends and family more and send them pictures and videos and money privately. Shout out Signal. Social media is poisonous for me. A slow acting poison that works through lifestyle comparison, targeted advertising, fear of missing out, hive mentality and countless other things I can no longer get on board with. God damn, that felt great to say. Edit. I'm really enjoying talking with you all about this. It's weighed heavily on my mind for some time, as it has others here. Just wanted to say that I appreciate the thought-provoking comments and mutual feelings. And thanks for the awards. I deleted my Facebook account more than a year ago, and I'm about to delete my Instagram as well. I've been on social medias for about 18 years. Since Orkut. These shit are poisonous. Like you said, I don't know a life without social medias, and this is a disaster. I've got used to obsessive checking, unhealthy comparisons, knowing useless details about people's lives, oversharing, dozens of silly memes per day, etc. Now I think some people are starting to realize how awful this whole thing is. Thanks for the inspiration. Dude, no sweat. I've gone without a smartphone after losing mine a couple of times now. The few months I just had a flip phone were some of the most deliberate and literally memorable times of my adult life. I would become self-conscious looking around a restaurant or standing in a line because I didn't have something in my hands to occupy my brain for 4 minutes. I'd feel like I was missing out as I saw people staring at their phones during what should otherwise be an intimate moment with friends, a loved one, a significant other, or a complete living and breathing stranger standing next to you. It's mind-blowing how the reality of the situation shifts, and you realize you're actually living, while everyone around you cranes their neck to live in some 6-inch screen to escape an awkward silence. Sometimes I feel like I was in a blackout when I finally pull my face away and think about how silly it all is. Anything that's clearly just for marketing purposes, which is really most of them. But like I'm not downloading the McDonald's app for any reason. Oh, I can get a free Big Mac if I give you all my demographic info. Yeah, I bet. Edit, I'm getting responses from McDonald's apologists. That was just an example. I've never downloaded their app because I think it's just pointless marketing gimmicks. I've never downloaded the Wendy's app or any other corporate marketing app either, and I'm not going to. There's nothing you can say that will convince me it's a worthwhile use of my time. TikTok. The trends from that app are a plague. Kids stealing from their school. Mothers smiling and dancing over their dying babies in the hospital. It's just a hellhole. TikTok. I was going to download it soon, until I sat down with my sis and she showed me the app on her phone and we wasted so much time on it because there's so much content for everyone's interests. I decided not to download because it would be very distracting and time consuming. TikTok. The apex pinnacle of social media. Learning lessons from all the giants that came before it. Optimizing itself into one of the most highly addictive and damaging apps ever created. It'll be the silent downfall of human civilization as we know it, slowly trickling in manipulative content between user scroll sessions that they won't even remember seeing as they incessantly scroll through more and more content, completely oblivious to the control they are surrendering themselves to as the Chinese puppet strings wrap ever tighter, being brainwashed and steered to divisiveness within Western society. FetLife. Called out bad behavior. Caretakers of the site contributed to identity theft. My identity. Tracking them down wasted a day of my life to find out their addresses. Family members' addresses. Photos. Workplace. Etc. In the end, the person responsible was a black hat seer and had a heart attack when he found out how much I know about him, his friends, and their stupid little child sex trafficking lifestyle. He did live, unfortunately, but learned a very expensive US healthcare lesson about not ducking with me or else. Not just apps, but products in general. If it gets advertised to the point it's obnoxious, I make it a point to never purchase what's advertised. Currently, Raid Shadow Legends, Google Phones Chromebooks, Rant. Holy shit. Stop with the unskippable ads. I get it. You get free advertising on the platform you purchased. It's free advertising. You can at least give me a skip option when I have to see the same ads every few minutes. I'm not gonna magically decide to purchase your product after seeing the same ad for it 5 times. I'm also not gonna reward your company for spamming me to the point of annoyance by purchasing a subscription to YouTube. I was considering it before 60% of the ads became Google products. Now, never. Any of those coin slots push a button mashing games that promise you a world of riches and always has that one hot girl fanning herself with Benjamin Franklin's "I ain't the sharpest bandsaw in the lumber mill, but I know better than to expect something for nothing." I've never downloaded one of those apps to see just how the scam is run, but there's no way those are even slightly legitimate. Click subscribe. If you enjoyed this video,